What is up, nerds? Cloud here with JD.
Hello, greetings.
Hello, greetings. Yeah, so we did a video on Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered where we went over the summons from Final Fantasy 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very fun video. You should check that out. It was a lot, right? Condensed Pixel Remaster. So if you're watching this video for the first time, appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Me and the homie here, typically when we congregate like this, we go by JHVN right now. Just kind of two bros in a hot tub, sitting as close as we can because we do love each other. That being said, we're here to do some rankings. So again, big Final Fantasy fan myself. Funny enough, the one that you see displayed in the title of the video, Final Fantasy VII, is quite literally my favorite Final Fantasy. A lot of stake in this game. I replayed it recently through a modded version, just like I said for Final Fantasy IV, and I was met with surprising disadvantage. I didn't like most of the summons in 4. Breezy.
A bunch of ones going out, that's all I can tell you.
Garbage.
But I'm ready to get started.
All right, we're gonna do a 0 through 5, and then give our hot take on it. I'll say it at the end of the video. Please, 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 in the comments below, let us know which is your favorite. We'll be checking comments. I'm gonna heart it, and if you make fun of this game, I'm gonna ban you. That was a joke. We got Diamond Dust.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm so bored.
I think it adds
can't be bothered.
I think it adds to the character.
I give it a 3. It's nice and solid.
I think that was a cold pun. I give that a 3 out of 5 as well. I really do like that. Shiva to me will always be less than impressed. The enemies before her stand no chance. Ice out.
You gotta catch her on the right one. You know, some Final Fantasies she's popping off. You know what I mean? This one is just nice, straightforward. She's the Ryu or the Ken of summons.
Yeah, you're right. I'll continue to do so. All right, this is Nanaki, by the way.
Ooh.
As hot as breath.
Never closed it. That's a 3 for me.
Yeah, that's a
Solid.
2. That's a 2.
I like his entrance.
Entrance is dope, right? From a Sunder coming from the bottom, jumps up. The crazy word I'm about to say. That back shot is, you know, horns. It's like looking down at the enemy, right? That variance and that angle.
Just close your eyes and picture everything that you say. The back shots. You're looking down at the enemy. You know, from that
You're looking
angle.
down at the camera variance. Okay, what the hell? Death blow.
Death roll.
He came through the fence.
I don't even care if it's funny. That's a 1. Don't you dare.
2. Probably says, get active. About Chocobo.
That's a 1.
I think I'd give that a 0.
0 is almost heartless. 0
What is it?
Try.
What did we accomplish? It didn't even try. They call it Fat Chocobo. That's it. It just lands, and he sits.
The other one ran through you.
But it had a story.
They're all basic, though. Is what I'm saying. All these chocobos don't know what they're doing. I punch, I pick, I kick. Like that's all they do.
Oh, chocobo kick?
Bro,
Yeah, like
no fireballs to these chocobos.
Like, isn't it like historically the Fat Chocobo is the one that houses extra items for you? Like he's a merchant by trade. Like that's what he does. Judgment Bolt.
I wonder.
Take this, Ifrit.
That's
I
not
go
how
higher.
Earth works, but okay.
In my Earth it does.
Count on. Yeah. The shaking means he's being shocked. Oh, look at that murderer. Hey, did it work?
Shaking means he's being shocked.
He's just going left and right the whole time. He's just you know, I like the presentation, but the like payoff is like weaker. That's a 2.5 for me. Just because it starts off good and then just slowly like descends into just averageness.
Anger of the Land is such a bar, though.
Okay.
On principle alone, I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5. He looks you dead in the face, flips it over. Think about any boss that you're going to fight, right? He's going to use it. If the enemy's flying in the air, I don't give a shit. He grabs it fingers down. He doesn't go fingers in and then flip it. He grabs straight down first, grips, flips.
Yeah, no, I give that one. I give that one a 2.5 because I could have sworn, I don't know if it was 5 or 6, but one of those was better than that one.
Oh yes, yeah. It opened up.
Yeah, so you know, in that regard, it's just like I know you could do more. You know, you kind of hit me with some Dudley Boys table flipping action. Kind of was expecting more, but yeah, that is 2.5. But that's okay. That's fine. You know, so, hardware limitations are being considered. Just point that out.
I definitely think the intros thus far have been good. Like they've obviously focused on, because again, let's just, I won't spoil it for those that don't know. There's only one summon in this game that you really use. So like all these are for the theatrics of using it the first time.
Or elemental weakness. Yeah.
True. Steel-bladed sword. The moon. I mean,
I could have sworn that looked different. Is that what they're getting ready to go into?
Yeah, Odin's has 2.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, because I could have sworn.
I think they took that name away, steel-bladed sword. I honestly give this a 5 out of 5. It is, the ore farming in the beginning is sick, right? Like, he's been waiting 23 hours and 30 minutes for him to be able to use his ability, so he sits on the mountain. The slash changes camera angles, and once the enemy, again, you can see it on screen, the enemy gets cut in half and then dissipates. So you see, it's not just disappears. The enemy isn't just defeated, just doesn't turn red like a normal character doing an attack or magic attack. You are dead. You're disembodied, disemboweled, and you're gone. 5 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 4 because I'm pretty sure the second one is actually the one I'm thinking of that's better. This one was good though. Obviously the ore farming, and then yeah, the camera angle switching is actually really cool. So yeah, 4.
Gunge Lance. God, they're staring him right at him too.
Not the one I was thinking of, but I will give that one a 5. I like the presentation, and it has an implied level of like power, right? It clears the skies with in this indoor, I'm pretty sure underwater factor. So you know, hey, good on him, right? Lots of muscle.
Yeah, I would give that a 6 out of 5. I would extend past it. It is a little bit long on the intro, but for the first time that you watch it, right? Again, he's not being summoned from a mountain, right? You summon, that's how a summon would get there, in my humble opinion. Like, and like you said, opens up, beams of light come down, right? It makes it give it that powerful, holy aesthetic. I would have liked a bit more when the spear came down, if like a gravity or some kind of like pull or like something else with that. I give it a 6 out of 5 because it's awesome. Now, Leviathan didn't get us wrong in the last video.
Hey guys.
Fucking shriek.
We might have hit the soft cap on Leviathan's return.
I think it's less than average. I give that a 2 out of 5. It is.
Give it a 3.
The scream is unique. The only one I've seen that does that, right? I think Ifrit growls a little bit. Shivas has she doesn't say anything, but
Ifrit starts cursing.
Motherfucker! The pool of water is already in there. Like he summoned, and then the water just sits. The tidal wave should have just came and brought the water with it. We don't need to be submerged toe deep in water yet. And then after that huge tidal wave is coming, it just softly lands on them and goes away. In the previous iterations of the Pixel Remaster version, it slammed and shook the screen 3 times, man.
Just a hater.
Oh yeah, this guy fucks.
I'm here. Dude's in the pipes.
He's about to be.
God damn it. That's a 4 for me. I like the entrance a lot. The explosion's cool, screen shaking, what's it called? It's quick, which will give it the benefit, because one of these motherfuckers ain't gonna abide by that, or a few of these actually. I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, it's quick. He's in, he's out, he aura farms, he blows you up. I like it.
I'd probably give that a 5. I think all the iterations of Bahamut get good, so I almost want to give it a 3 because I know they get better, and I don't want to keep giving 6s out. Yep, the cone that he comes in is cool, right? It's like he distorts reality, lands, his neck shakes. The power that he is generating is like affecting his body has to like toughen up for it. Tetra Disaster is again sounds sick.
What, Taurus? No, Kujata? Is that a Pokemon?
Did you say a Pokemon name?
I said a Pokemon name.
Same
I
realm,
never
different
use that
fandom,
motherfucker.
brother.
I don't use this motherfucker. Why would you use him when you have Bahamut? Why would you use him when you got Shiv?
And I have to give that a 5 out of 5. I almost wish we would have made this out of 10, but I have to give it a negative demerit only because if it's Tetra 3,
yeah, it's a quad disaster.
it's a quad disaster because he slammed the floor, but again, distorts reality, right? Bends to his will.
That's a 3, dude. That's some glorified magic attacks before he comes out, and then he stomps the ground.
Yeah, he's got the goofiest fucking.
I have to appreciate. Yeah, anytime they summon, they always seem like it's their first time. We could be in the fucking. We could be in. I forget the name of the area specifically, but the crater, and you'll just give a summon to Barrett. And he'll still toss it up like, I hope this works.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Oh, he's so close.
That's a 5.
That's a 2.
Okay. Coming up out of the ground with the rocks still falling off of it, you could definitely tell they had more ideas for what they wanted to do. Just appreciate Alexander. 9 was the first time that I really had any relevance to him, even though I've seen him in other ones. And then obviously 14, there's a lot of love for him there. But that I have for him. But yeah, in general, I do appreciate that they still try and show the size or the stature of him, and then he kind of leans forward with the, not going to sugarcoat it, and then blows you up. So yeah, no, I'd give that a 5 because it's akin to what the 5 we gave Alexander on. Was that 5 or was that 4? But yeah, he's just, he comes in, he does his job, it's quick, thank God, and then he's gone. All right, man.
Yeah, him jumping up from the depths, right? The crater opens, he jumps up. He stopped abruptly. I didn't like that. He just stopped. Like hit the emergency button on the elevator. Gung. Well, like
you stopped abruptly? No.
No. Just go up and like loft down so I can feel that goom, that Megazord impact. And then everything was going good, and then he blasted. He did the little like piss circle in front of him. He was in the immediate danger. Like the hazard zone was him, right? It just, Bahamut is at a safe distance to see the fruits of his labor. Alexander is the fruits of his labor. That shit went all the way everywhere around him.
Yeah.
Phoenix Flame. Something that we brought up the last time was like, what was a useful summon? And we haven't really brought that up here, but obviously, this one would be.
Most of these are not.
Yeah, true. You're very true. Very, very. Some do status elements, but you ain't wrong. One.
Yeah, it's a little bit lacking in comparison to some of the other ones that we've seen. And if we're judging on the merits based on that, yeah, that's like a 1. Because all we get is come up, we get the effects, and then it's that hurts them though. And I'm like, how am I supposed to buy that? Oh, let's watch this. Direct traffic.
Gig. Oh man. They're panicking going up that elevator.
What you gotta do to piss off a dragon this
I know.
bad? Damn it, that sure hurts too. That's 5. I mean, do we need to even explain?
It's a 5 for all the reasons why it should be a 5, right? Like easily, when we talk about the Gunge Lance and I say it's a 6 because of the presentation, this takes that same presentation and just doubles it everywhere it goes. Does the elevator scene, the rocks are falling because it's all happening so fast, the enemy doesn't have time to like, what's going on? And then the blast goes away from the earth, right? So it's just going out to space. It's not just a nuclear blast that you're taking, you're also taking that fall damage that's coming with it. Have fun. This is the same area that in Dark Souls 2, you learn the dark arts.
Yeah, like, my dad tonight. Hey.
Oil in trouble, a bubble in my guts. Help me, man.
Yeah, that's area 2. So that's what? Confuse, poison, toad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bad breath iteration. 4 out of 5. I think that was awesome.
I appreciate. I think it's just like the effects after, because like the build to it is so sick with the flames, and then you see from the perspective of the enemies with the stones coming up and stuff, and he comes out and he looks cool enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say 4 then.
What the fuck did that say? Disintegration? Oh, disintegration. I was like, what the fuck?
Ten bitches!
Talk to my ass. 2. The reason why I say 2, everything was going really good, but that vortex didn't add any sauce. The damage that happened is the fall.
Yeah, I was a little confused. I was actually gonna give it a 1. I'm like, I feel like they had a bunch of ideas. Like, first you do this, then you do that, and like they don't care if there's continuity issues. They just like piece it together. We got to ship this game, you know, in 95 or 6 or whatever the fuck, you know. But like, goddamn, nothing happened.
Yeah. It was a whole lot of hooting and hollering, right? Like, and he's stereotypically a comedy character, right? He's always with Gilgamesh or Ultros, so it's like a joke character too. He has that funny that laugh in the beginning, like he's of
the Kefka laugh.
Yeah, it's like reminiscent of it. Yeah,
something like that. Oh.
Era flare. Immediate flashbang.
Yeah.
We went to another system, dog.
We
still can't find them.
The dark side of the moon. Wait, nope.
Target acquired.
Satellites lined up.
Yeah, fuck that whole country.
You want to talk about being in the blast radius? The entire team is in the blast radius.
3.
Hot take. Yeah, hot take. This is not the best Bahamut summon.
Oh.
Neo Bahamut was better because I think it's because it was the creativity associated with it. This one was cool, but it's just like anyone could come up with this idea. Neo Bahamut is lifting the platform, the blowing you off. The other thing, very small little detail, I always appreciate Bahamut when he's charging, he shakes his head because it's like it's so strong that it's like it's a force he wields, but it's also unstable. You know, like gives that impression of more raw power. And this just was kind of like clean, I feel. He's in space, he shoots him, they blow up. You should like it more. Just don't. Yeah, it's a...
No, the camera angle didn't know where to go. The camera fucking lost him. He was like, where'd he go? And then, like, also, think about it. We did a 360 from the Earth. Like, he came from behind where the Earth was. Or, again, the Final Fantasy world or whatever we're at. And then, like, he's got to, like, all right, mission engaged. Listen, I'm not saying Gundam's bad. I'm just saying... I want my summon of a dragon to be of the feral nature. And then the blast, he didn't shake.
I think they're going with like, yeah, this one's a cybernetic.
Jeez. All right, pull up a chair.
On the only enemy that matters.
Get yours. You. Damn, quick on that one.
Almost.
Blizzaga on your ass. I'm back.
Got you. Watch your step.
Rocky start.
Yeah, they're all puns.
They're all puns. Yeah. Hey, man, propel yourself out of here. I'm going to ask you a question.
Violence.
Stab.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He always shows up like a car to me with this cape.
So what sells this? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, we already know what we're giving.
I'm gonna give that a now. I'm gonna give it a 4, and the reason why I'm gonna say a 4 is because a lot of those characters seem like it's like you see the same characters 2 or 3 times. which I don't like that. It's not. Yes, it's the most useful summon. It's the most powerful summon. It's the strongest summon. It's the best summon. Yes, 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 yes. All the things. My problem with it, and the only cool thing about it, it sounds crazy, is the last slash, and the fact that you get sent to a different reality. I always enjoyed it about that, but it's not a perfect score because it feels like the same characters do the same things. It's like they went off into the they hit and they go off in the side, and then they come back around. Okay,
I give it a 5. And honestly, this is one of the few games or one of the few summons, I'll say this, it more has to do with its retroactive history. So like obviously Final Fantasy 15 has to do with the Knights of the Round Table, and then Final Fantasy 14, they're a boss on my favorite expansion, which was Heaven's Word. So it was really cool to see a lot of that stuff played out, and you know, in front of you, a summon that I had only seen a few times. I don't know if I ever told you, my brother never beat Ruby Weapon, at least in front of me. So I would see him use that a few times, but I was like, this is a boring ass fight. You're going to lose again, you know? So I just never paid attention to it. But yeah, I'd give it a 5 just because I feel like it serves a purpose. Someone's got to be strongest. And it's okay that it's not a dragon this time, you know? Or yeah, it's okay that it's not a dragon. So I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess the best summon to me would either be Gunge Lance because of the beginning, how short it is. But the usefulness, I guess my top one would be Tetra Disaster. No, not Tetra, that's Kujatu. What was Neo Bahamut's?
Was it it's not Neo Flare, is it?
Giga Flare.
Yeah. Got that Giga shit. I would probably say it's Odin's, but there's a little bit of bias at work there. Because I don't hate Bahamut, but I just feel like it always comes down to Bahamut, you know? Like, again, example, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 14, the initial story. Why is Bahamut so damn important, you know? Just kind of wish a lot of the other summons got the same amount of love, kind of a thing. So I think on that principle, I can't go with Neo Bahamut. I would go with Odin. His second one, the Spear.
All right, well, that's the end of it for Final Fantasy VII rating all the summons for us here. As always, please let us know in the comments below what your favorite one was. Not only your favorite Final Fantasy possibly, but the summon from this video. I'm going to say it first. You are valued. You are appreciated. Breezy?
Yeah, you are valued and appreciated. I don't have a sign off thing. You just put me on the spot. So I appreciate you guys. Y'all take care. Damn it.